amigos. Welcome back to the Really Bad Podcast. We're in Mexico. I'm in fucking Mexico, man. I'm sick. I don't know if you can hear it. I've been sick since I got here. Um, which has been great. I don't usually get sick, so when I get sick, it's like a big fucking deal. But as you can see, I've been out here on the prowl for some tortas, and it's been awkward because my parents, they pay for this trip, and we're staying in this two-bedroom apartment, B&B shit, and yeah, there's not many tortas I can come to pound here. It'd be kind of awkward. I'm sleeping on this futon in the background. I don't know if you can see it, as you can see, but I'm off the Sudafedrin or whatever the fuck, the Mexican version, and I feel like Superman, i.e., why I got the mask on, man. Very like luchador, you know what I'm saying? And I paid $40 for this. I didn't know I got gypped because it was in pesos. So when I heard 800 pesos, I was like, oh yeah, that's like $4 American. I'm a fucking idiot because it wasn't. Yeah, I've been fighting off something, and the Mexican air has made it tolerable, but it still fucking sucks. And I'm gonna make a astute observation. For a country filled with people who come to America to clean for a living, this is a pretty dirty country. Um, a lot of shit everywhere. Cause it's almost like like your office is clean, but your house isn't. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations. There's just a lot of shit everywhere. The stray dogs kind of throw me off, cause they don't really bother you. They just kind of exist. I'm used to petting a dog. These dogs just be walking past you like they got something to do. Like they got like they got somewhere to be, you know? It really doesn't make sense. But as you can see, I'm trying to embrace, the Mexican lifestyle. I've been wearing, my chain out, my chest out and shit. Trying to just, you know, really absorb the island life. And see, we in Playa del Carmen. I don't know exactly where that is in relation to the whole structure of Mexico, but I do know we're Gulf side. And it's been very nice, very serene, very peaceful. There's been a lot of people here that I don't know how to say it. There's a level of peace that I feel here that I don't feel in the States, you know. I think my observations of the country haven't been good though. I think I have been a little racist. Not even a little, a lot of racist. Cause why not? When in Rome. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna take this off now because it's getting fucking hot, and I can't fucking breathe as it is. But yeah, I've been in this country for about 3 days, and 2 days actually, and there's been some very attractive women. But you know what? I will say, the more indigenous, you get like in a region, the more like the less like genetic experimentation that you get. I think the more you're kind of like let down almost. Not like from a. I just feel like I like the American bred Mexican women more. I thought going towards the source, the teat of it all, where the horchata is actually brewed. I thought I would have a more like enriched experience, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling the vibes. There was one girl at this little shopping mall who was quite literally the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, and yeah, she was gorgeous. And when she said, and see, they speak to you in Spanish, and it throws me off a little bit. And I think I noticed I'm an American this trip. Before I was black, now I'm an American because the girl was like "Bienvenidos," and I was like, "Nigga, what the fuck you just called me?" Like I got offended because I was like, "What the fuck is "Bienvenidos," bitch? I ain't passed Spanish one nor two. The fuck? I don't know the conjugamos on that. Like, come on, English. And I was like, whoa, whoa, I'm where they're at. What the fuck am I talking about? See, that's that white privilege that I got. And it's cause my granny half white. So fuck, it's really fuck my granny for having me thinking this way. I gotta cough again. God damn. Actually, wait, let me grab the medicine I've been taking. Where the fuck this shit at? Also, fit check. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Legs looking skinny as shit, bro. I'm looking fucking. Wait, hold up. Look, like, really look at it. I'm really looking cute as shit, for real. Like, hey, hey, shake that ass, bitch. Fuck is y'all talking about? Like, wait, hold up. Yeah. Anyway, I've been taking like souped up Tylenol. So for all my Spanish listeners, if y'all can decipher this to see if I'm taking like methamphetamines, that'd be great. But it was so bad. I got here to Thursday, and I've been fucking sick. I had a fever. I was chill, sweating, everything. And about halfway through the night, I got this shit, and I took it. And they said one of the side effects is drowsiness, and I was like, cool, whatever. Like drowsiness is nothing. And then at some point in the night, I get up. My dad's sitting here at the table in the kitchen, and I just start yelling at him, saying, "What is all this for? What is all this for?" So I don't know if that was me like confronting my dad from like childhood trauma or some shit, but yeah, that really fucked me up. Cause I don't know what the fuck that was like at all. I don't even know if that was like I don't know who was hurt in that moment, but it really fucked me up. And then I woke up the next day and I felt great. I felt great. So whatever this shit is, I need this in the States. Cause it worked rather immediately too. Like the congestion left for a bit, the cough was suppressed, and it works about 12 hours. So like it works. But yeah, actually, you know what? In a tourist location, a lot of them do speak English, good enough English too, right? But there was this one instance at the 7-Eleven that's under. First off, they got 7-Eleven here, like everywhere. I do need to like preface with this. This is my first time being to Mexico, so like I don't know where the fuck I'm at. And I texted my ex girlfriend about that shit. I was like, hey, if I call you randomly in the next couple weeks, it's because I'm in Mexico and I need a translator and the cartel trying to have my head taken off. And she didn't really like she didn't like that reach out. But yeah, what can you do? You know what I mean? I could probably stop hitting her up, but I'll never do that. Uh, but what else, man? But yeah, no, I went to the 7-Eleven and the lady tried to finesse me for my change. She was like, binte, binte, or I don't know how to say it. I was like, bitch, give me my 100 pesos back. Fuck is you talking about? Think about you don't know how to say it, bitch. You trying to steal? Listen, I'm American. I'm not a fucking idiot. Fuck, bitch. I know. But see, actually, one thing I did notice, because we're the only black people. Like, I've probably seen 6 black people the whole time I've been down here. One black family. So let's just, not all of them grouped together. So let's say that group was like 5 people. Outside of that, I've probably seen 6 black people since I've been down here. Every other way I turn, it's a white man. A white man, Asian wife, or old white people. And when I tell you they still treat me like a nigga down here, so we're walking down this thing called Fifth Avenue. And I kind of just wandered off and I just went in venturing and just looking at shit. Cause it's like shopping shit or whatever. Where I got my mask. Where I got my, I'm a fucking this. I'm a fucking this on some Buraka 619. I'm gonna do a fucking Rey Mysterio in the pussy. You know what I'm saying? But we were going down the like this like walkway, and they're stopping tourists trying to get them to buy shit, taxi this, taxi that, whatever the fuck. And every time I walk past somebody, they were just like, "Hey, you need weed? Sticky, 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 ganja, ganja, ganja." I'm like, "Whoa, nigga! Like, damn, cool out. Give me the fucking give me. I want to know where you could ride bikes. I don't even smoke weed. Like, don't stereotype me, bitch. Like, I'm not coming up to you being like." It was gonna get racist. They had a big ass Home Depot down here, like the biggest Home Depot I've ever seen in my life, and I was like, "That's ironic." But it's really nice. It's really nice. It's really peaceful. It's really peaceful. It's nighttime now, and like the people here are nice and engaging. I mean, just so like they want you to spend their money. You know what I mean? They want you to like, and keep that shit flowing. But you can definitely see where there's like just like an irritant floating around with them, like where they're like, you're really pissing me off. So I try to like just stay to myself, and I'm a quiet person, but I don't have headphones. I brought my AirPods or my Air Mac, the big ones, but I don't want to wear those outside just because they're big and they're a lot. But yeah, it's been nice and it's been peaceful. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get home. Like I noticed that. I checked my work email today and I was just like, why the fuck did I just ruin my day like that? Why the fuck would I do that to myself? You know what I mean? Like, why in the fuck would I do that to myself? And I did it to myself, and it just pissed me the fuck off. Cause why the fuck is this bitch texting me 3 times in a day? I got my out of office on there. Fucking read. I don't. Why? Why are we doing that? Don't do that to Justin. Actually, it's not even Justin. It's Houston. Now that I'm in Mexico, it's Houston. Playa del Carmen. I mean, I really do need to work on my Spanish though, cause I can't bag no hoes while I'm down here. Like some torta should be getting split open on this futon right now. Especially since I got the place to myself. But since I don't know Spanish and I don't even have passable Spanish, I can't even like Duolingo that bitch. I really gotta like learn this shit because they be talking. I'll be like, God damn, that shit fast. I remember that shit. I don't know if everybody did this, but I remember that shit where like they had the little headset shit back in Spanish, and you had to like they used to drop down from the ceiling. You had to like recite, and the teacher could like speak through. Yeah, I don't. That shit was. I don't even remember how to say the shit. Nigga, I don't even know what the fuck like usted is and usted and all that shit. I just remember that, but I don't even remember what I used it for. I don't even know the colors. Like, narinje ain't that orange or some shit? Moreno, that's brown. I only know that because they call me that, right? Basically, azucar. I know that's a word. Sacapuntas. I always thought that was a cool word because I thought it was saying a bad word. And then somebody said that's puta. You know what I mean? So one thing I did know, it's easy comp down here for me though. The men are small. They're all my size. So I could really like, especially because I'm black, I got little tattoos, you feel me? I did low key get checked for my tattoo. Low key. Low key. Kinda was scared. I walked into like this little shop and I got Jesus. You can't really see because of the reflection. Shout out Spade X Tattoos, the greatest tattoo artist in the world, who's moving up to Dayton, Ohio at Smile Tattoo, I think. Book with him. Dayton, Ohio, Smile Tattoo. But anyway, there's like blood streaking down the or like tears or something. There's like liquid. And the dude was like, "Do you know what that means, my friend?" And I was like, "Nah, what that mean?" He was like, "Oh, that means you a bad guy, bad guy." And I was like, "Whoa, no, 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 I love God and shit. That's because I love him," type shit. And he was like, "Oh, you better be careful. Not around here, my friend. Around here, it means something different. Ha ha ha, be careful." And he gave me that little be careful. You could tell he was the messenger. You know what I mean? Like the nigga in the movie that's like the foreshadower. Like he gonna be like, "Oh, be careful. Don't go down that path." That's all I would say. And then like he just magically disappears. It was one of those. So I kind of walked like this the rest of the day because I was kind of like, I don't need to get pressed over my tattoos. And such a great tattoo at that. Like all the rest of my tattoos that are so fucking phenomenally done. Show you the one on my thigh. You can't really see it. My shorts are really short, so I think every man that walks past me thinks I'm gay. There's a lot of gay people out here too. I didn't know they was welcome down here. And I'm not saying that negatively. I was just shocked. I was like, I didn't know all the gays was in Mexico. Mexico. You know what I mean? It's messy, ho. You know what I mean? Nah, it's really different though. Actually, and that's another thing. All the black people I did see was gay. Like, what the fuck? Like, only y'all niggas show up? Well, that does make sense. They better with their money. But yeah, it's very peaceful, very serene. And this is my last podcast of this year. So, well, technically no. This is my first podcast of next year. Hmm. Yeah. So you know what? Let me just go through it, man. Life's hard right now for me. I got a lot of shit going on. It hasn't been fun, and it's been a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, some depressive moments, but silver linings are always beautiful to find. And I think the silver lining of this trip has been the facing of fears. I was nervous to travel out of the country given like my, you know, health issues, and I was kind of nervous to be around with my family. Actually, pause that before I go and actually say something sentimental. Fuck both my parents because dumb niggas almost pissed me the fuck off today. Everything is walkable. We don't have a car. We're literally just living off the land. It's a small little place. It's not that far. Everything's 2 miles away. We're going to get breakfast this morning. My parents have only been here one time in their lives, but they treat it as if they've been here forever. Oh yeah, we went to this place. We went to this place. I'm like, nigga, y'all was here 4 days last time. Shut the fuck up and let's use a Google map. They argued within 5 minutes of us walking because they didn't know the direction. We went through the whole day of them just kind of bickering, passive aggressively, about little shit, especially when it came to direction. Niggas don't know where they're going. Niggas don't know which way they're walking. On our way back home, we just went straight up the street and found out that we could have gotten to the place by simply going straight. That was it, just straight. We took about 12 lefts in the beginning. So my mom was valid for being, but then my dad was like, oh, you know what? How about you just take it over? Because clearly I'm just walking in a circle, trying to say it passive aggressively. And my mom just says, and then storms off. Like, trying to make a point. What fucking point are you making, Erica? We in the middle of a fucking foreign country. Stop being a fucking dumbass before they string you up. It's absurd. But it's been beautiful out here, man. I'm going to go back to what I was saying. My life's been hard. It's been a struggle. Every day's been something. And it's fun. It's bad. It's interesting. It's fucking perplexing. It's funny. It's all these things wrapped up in one. The silver lining and finding those silver linings through it all have always resonated well with me because they give you a sense of hope, but also a sense of perspective to say, yeah, it might be shitty, but man, there's always something there. There's always something there. This trip, though it's in its infancy, I still got 4 more days here. It really has reinstated that point of it just being deep breaths get you through everything, and perspective is also everything. I love the fact that I'm still able to do this podcast, you know, and it brings me the most joy every week to say something to y'all. So I appreciate y'all for listening. I'm getting sentimental. I'm actually very, very like emotional right now. Also, haven't had pussy in a very long time, so I'm also a little like, caught up in it. But so yeah, if you're offering pussy in the new year, I'll take it. Snatch that. Actually, I feel real fucked up because this one girl was trying to fuck me, and I kind of ghosted her, and I didn't have a reason to. But I was just kind of like, not feeling it anymore. Sorry. Because somebody told me recently, stop fucking the girls you can and fuck the girls you want. Coming from him, it sounded creepy, but I think I got the sentiment of it. He's like, stop trying to fuck everything and fuck the things that you want. If you can't fuck her yet, get to the point where you can. Get better at something. Get more attractive. Do things to better yourself. And if not, move on. But you know what? I take heed to that advice, and I'm going to continuously improve every day that I can. But yeah, they went out to go eat, and I can't eat anything, so I stayed, and I'm having a great time. So if I don't make it back, just know I fell in love with the torta down here, and I'm pounding away. Also, they're not that fat down here. There's some. I like my Mexican women a little plump, a little round. Not thick though. I like round. I like a stomach. I like some volume. You know. I like a girl that laughs. It go like it kind of got like a little gargle to it because she got like chin fat. So yeah, I'm not really finding what I like, but hey, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna find me a thought while I'm down here. Give her my number. Give her my WhatsApp. We'll talk later. Be like, hey babe, here's my WhatsApp. We can figure this out later. I can fly you out. Do you got your shots? Do you got your passport? Tell me who's coming home with Justin and the Really Bad Podcast. We'll fund it. I'm giving bitches green cards while I'm down here. I'm fucking anchor baby and bitches. We bringing them back. I'm bringing these bitches back like souvenirs. I'm finna have 6 of them bitches in a suitcase, stack them up. Hopefully they can breathe. You know what I mean? Okay. All jokes. Or is it? You know? I did tell my mom somebody was gonna get pregnant on this trip. But seeing how the trip started with me hallucinating on the couch, it might be me getting fucked. Because I don't know what the fuck this is. I literally cannot read a single fucking... Literally can't read a single thing on this. I don't even know if I'm not supposed to take... I've taken 6 of these in a day. Yeah, I really don't know. But hey, who gives a shit? Alright? This has been a Really Bad Podcast. It's 2025, bitch. So stop being a fucking bitch and go live your life and don't die. But actually, you know what? I can't really like take you around. I'll insert like a... Actually, I can't get this nail polish off of my toe. Can somebody like... It just... I think I used actual paint on accident. I really don't know, but it won't. Actually, look at my feet. Oh, they dirty. Can y'all... Am I flexible? Okay, this has just gotten weird. I'm still hallucinating off these. Actually, let me see. Can I... Nah. Can I could if I wanted to. That's embarrassing. I wonder if I could suck my own dick. All right. Well, you know what? Actually, that was the last thing I needed to say. Goodbye. Wait, does this shit work on here? Wait. Happy New Year, bitch. Really bad people, really bad people. Really bad people, really bad people. Woo.